The Golden State Warriors are entering the 2025-26 NBA season with a fresh sense of optimism, a blend of excitement, and of course, some uncertainty. After an offseason filled with questions, from Jonathan Kuminga's contract situation to the never-ending chatter about the team's aging core, the front office finally made its moves. And now, we have the new pieces in place: Seth Curry, Al Horford, and Anthony Melton. This is not just about filling roster spots. It's about giving Steve Kerr the tools to keep this team competitive in a brutal Western Conference. The Warriors' championship window has not yet shut, but it is clearly narrowing. And so, every move matters. Today, we dive deep into the pros, the cons, the risks, and the potential rewards of these new additions, and what they mean for the Warriors' pursuit of another championship run. Golden State walked into this summer knowing that flexibility would be key. Mike Dunleavy Jr., now firmly in charge of the front office, had to juggle multiple priorities: settle the Kuminga matter, build around the 9 players already under contract, and fill in the gaps with veterans who could immediately contribute. It took time. Negotiations dragged on. Fans grew restless. But finally, on the eve of training camp, the Warriors locked in their choices: Seth Curry, Al Horford, and Anthony Melton. Alongside returning pieces like Gary Payton II and Kuminga, the Warriors believe they have assembled a squad ready to contend. But does the roster truly put them on par with Western Conference powerhouses like Oklahoma City, Denver, and Minnesota? Let's start with Seth Curry. The younger brother of Stephen Curry comes to Golden State with a very clear purpose: shooting. And not just ordinary shooting, elite, high-percentage, playoff-proven shooting. Seth has made a career of stretching defenses, punishing second units, and knocking down threes at a clip very few in NBA history can match. Seth is a career 43.3% three-point shooter, ranking second among active players. Last season, he led the NBA with a stunning 45.6% from deep. In the playoffs, his efficiency remains strong, hovering around 46.8%. This is not just consistency, it's deadly precision. For a team that thrives on spacing, Seth provides Kerr with lineup combinations that can terrify defenses. Imagine lineups where Steph, Seth, and Brandon Podziemski share the floor. Defenders would be pulled in every direction. But let's be honest, defense has never been Seth's strong suit. Opponents often target him in pick and rolls. His size and athletic limitations make him a liability on that end. The question will always be, can the Warriors hide him enough defensively to maximize his shooting impact? This is a smart move. It's low cost, low risk, and high value. Shooting remains the most important currency in the NBA, and adding another Curry to the mix feels almost poetic. Fans get the family reunion, and the team gets depth and spacing. Next, we turn to Al Horford, the 39-year-old big man who has built a Hall of Fame-worthy career through intelligence, professionalism, and adaptability. Horford brings championship-level experience and leadership. He's the perfect complement to the Warriors' leadership council of Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler. More importantly, his shooting ability as a big man adds much-needed spacing. At 37.7% from three over his career, Horford can stand in the corner or pick and pop to stretch defenses, freeing up Curry and Butler. His playoff resume is unmatched on this roster, more postseason minutes than anyone in Golden State's locker room. Steve Kerr has long wanted a floor-spacing big, and Horford fills that role better than anyone since the days of Otto Porter Jr. Age is the big concern. At 39, Horford will inevitably miss games, even if healthy. The team expects him to sit out 12 to 15 nights for load management. He's not the same defender he once was, though he remains solid in the right schemes. At this stage, the Warriors will lean on Dr. Rick Celebrini's medical staff to carefully manage his body. A wise, calculated risk. On a one-year, $5.7 million deal, the value is outstanding. Horford isn't here to be a star, he's here to provide 24 to 28 minutes of steady, playoff-tested basketball. If he holds up, his presence could be the difference in a tough playoff series. Finally, we have Anthony Melton, perhaps the most intriguing of the three signings. Melton is a prototypical modern guard, versatile, defensive-minded, and capable of hitting the three. Before tearing his ACL last season, he briefly earned the starting backcourt spot alongside Steph Curry. His ability to pressure the ball, switch across positions, and hit open shots makes him a natural fit in Golden State's system. If healthy, Melton could easily reclaim a starting role. Health, and health. The ACL tear ended his 2024 season, and he has a history of nagging back issues. This is where the Warriors' elite training staff comes into play once again. If Melton struggles physically, the gamble might not pay off. A very good move with a potentially great payoff. The Warriors know Melton well, they know his work ethic, and they believe in his fit with their culture. If he can give them 65 to 70 games, this signing might be remembered as a steal. So, what do these moves mean for the Warriors' championship hopes? Flexibility and veteran savvy. Compared to last season, this roster is stronger. Seth Curry gives them shooting.